This is the only podcast about Star Trek. This is the only podcast about Star Trek.
All right, hey everybody, it's I'm sorry. Hey, it's me. It's Wade Bowen, and this is that podcast. It's the podcast you're listening to right now. My name's Wade Bowen, and with me, as always, is Glenn Hall.
Yes, indeed.
And Sean Parada.
What's up?
All right, and what's the name of this podcast? It's
Let him do it, Glenn. Let him do it.
You can do it.
I'm letting
him do it. I'm just encouraging him.
It's Star Trek Resignation. My Starfleet Academia.
There you go.
Very well done.
Thank you. I'm not a child. Thank you.
Yeah, what the fuck was that, Glenn?
Thank you, sir. Forget. No,
yeah.
I can't tell him he did a good job. He did a good job.
You did, but
I'm the one who likes to be called a good boy, not Wade.
All right. Okay.
It's the way you said it. I don't like to be paid. Well, no, but maybe that's my own problem.
Yeah, my dominatrix doesn't say it that condescendingly.
Yeah, but
she means it.
Look,
I'm sorry. I stayed up too late playing Resident Evil Requiem, and I'm tired.
God damn it, Glenn.
Look. It's probably me reading it the wrong way. I'm working on that. Okay, but we're talking about Star Trek.
Yeah.
And we're talking about Starfleet Academy, and this episode is called The 300th Day.
Hold on.
It's called For Sparta. That's what it's called. No, that's nothing.
Yeah, really.
300th Night.
Ooh.
Night.
Oh.
Because the night belongs to Star Trek.
Because the night.
Not my most inspired work, but it was on the cuff, off the cuff.
Yeah, that's better. I was going to
off the dome. You could do far worse.
Right.
That's
and
it.
You've often have done far
can
worse.
and have. Yeah, I was going to say. You've watched it happen.
All right. Anybody got anything else I need to get out about this? No, I actually rather like this episode.
Yeah, me too.
I thought this was finally they can do good episodes.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It was nice to remember that there's something in here.
Sure.
Worth remembering.
Obviously, lots going on, and brings back a big Trek concept, the Omega particle.
Oh, yeah. And this is Omega 47, which is different because it's 500 years or 700 or 800 years later or whatever. It's a Voyager thing because everything's Voyager because I believe Kirsten Beyer wrote this episode.
I think that's right. I think I'll double check that. But
and Kirsten, she's kind of like the go-to for a lot of the lore stuff. She's been on all these shows since Discovery. I have at times been excited by what Kirsten Beyer has to offer, and then at times I've been exhausted by the episodes that she has her name on. She's great, and it's best of times, worst times. I guess I don't know, but
she did write this episode, by the way.
She knows her shit because, like, she came up. She was a Voyager. She was in Memory Beta writing novels for Star Trek Voyager. So she knows Voyager, which might be why there's so much Voyager in all these Star Trek shows. Well, but Voyager is a beloved show, and it's fine to have Voyager stuff. So I got no problem.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, I was surprised how much Voyager there was in Picard. It's a little Star Trek joke for you. A Star Trek joke.
I didn't get that one.
What's the joke?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's because
is there a joke in there?
There's Borg stuff.
There was. I mean, seven. There's Borg stuff. There's 7 of 9. Poor Icheb got murked on.
All right. I thought maybe there wasn't. But
I don't think Kirsten Beyer was a Picard writer.
I don't think so. Yeah.
See, there you go. See, that's the joke I was making.
There's so much there's Voyager all up in Discovery, I guess. Well, not so much, but there was some. But Kirsten Beyer, that she was working with fucking Nicholas Meyer to be the book czar when they first got started in the new Trek era. She was going to be the liaison between the books and the show, and everything was going to match up. And then everything went to shit, and she didn't do that.
Well, interestingly, she didn't write on the show Star Trek Picard, but she wrote the comic prequels to it.
Interestingly, is doing a lot of heavy lifting there, but that is information.
Yeah, I don't know how interesting.
It's a Star Trek podcast. Shut
but
the
that's
fuck up.
good for you for looking that up because I didn't. But she saw it. Anyway, she did good work on this episode, I think. Omega.
I agree.
Yeah, the Caleb like early on stuff is exhausting. I don't really need like sad Caleb. I guess
Yeah.
the show's so weird because they do just kind of like not do a ton of the mom stuff when they're doing the like sort of school stuff. I don't know. In the last one, he was annoyed at Holly Hunter because she didn't ask about
his mom
when Giamatti was on the ship. So like she's still like there. She's in, and now it's like, all right, now we're doing the mom, and now so like let's all the stuff he's feeling about the mom and all the now.
Yeah,
it's like okay, sure.
This whole season's been kind of off. Like we used to do a thing when we back when we were talking about Deep Space Nine. At the end of every season, we'd do a White Album, where we would pick all like our favorite, like the White Album game where you pick all the songs out of the White Album.
Yeah.
And we'd pick we'd pick like 10 episodes to get a shorter season out of like 24 episodes of Deep Space Nine to do like, what would your White Album be for this season?
Right. You're making the White Album a single disc. That's the White Album game.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're paring down. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like you could do that with this fucking season, but it's only 10 episodes,
which is so funny. It's only 10 episodes
because it would be like 3 episodes long, but like you do the first episode and then we won't do it now, but like this one, like you could have cut over like so many episodes and just jumped to this one. We know he's got mom issues.
Oh yeah,
and it works, I think, because like
yeah,
because I thought like I liked most of the characters in this one. They didn't bug me as much. I thought the actors were doing a better job with what they had to work with, and the direction didn't piss me off. But I don't know what was different. Maybe you guys have different perspectives.
Guess we don't.
Or you don't. That's fine. Look, good vibes, and I'm back to good vibes, and I'm back to being positive about.
I'm in the good vibes.
No. I mean, and look, this felt like more Trekky than the rest of the show. Which I mean, look, it's not supposed to feel so Trekky because it's such a different environment, but. I liked a lot of this. I'll admit I kind of lost track of the back and forth once they were on the planet looking for Tatiana Maslany. But overall, like
what do you mean? What did you lose track of?
I might have.
He fell asleep.
I might have dozed off. I fell asleep.
He fell asleep.
Okay, well then you didn't lose track of anything.
How dare you lost track? That's not on the show. That's on you, motherfucker.
Yeah, you fell asleep. I was gonna say there was nothing confusing going on during that period.
It felt confusing in my defense.
Well, yeah, if you fell asleep, that's not the show's fault, man. That's not the craft of the show.
You're right. You're right.
That's on you, bro.
That's so funny. You idiot.
Shut up.
I will say I don't want to just do and go through a recap of this episode because we are the only Star Trek podcast I know, but I listen to other people talk about this show in some mediums or another.
Like in the bank. You were behind somebody in the bank and the people in front of you were just talking about it.
Yeah, let's call it that. And all they did was just give it like, oh, and then this happened. And it was like, listen.
I don't know why people do that. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, oh, and this is like, people love hearing these people give synopsises of the episode. They're huge. They could get maybe I'm 18 featured on season 2 of Star Trek Discovery. They talked to Tawny, who's in the room.
She's in the room.
And I was bored by it. But anyways, Glenn's not taking the bait on that.
I mean, the good stuff, the cream doesn't always rise to the top.
Yeah. But what was I saying?
I don't know. You don't want to go through just the beats of this episode. You want to,
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. But I got a lot of notes. I could right now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this was an episode where stuff happened.
Right. They're a family now. Their found family gets solidified because Jaden says, join my house.
Makes them drink gross stuff.
Yeah. What is it? Is it blood? I don't know. And Caleb won't do it because he's got a mom.
Because he doesn't. He's got his family, and his found family is Starfleet, and that's not.
Yeah, and we learn later his mom's going to have a real problem with that, and we knew that.
His mom's going to have a real problem.
Which, not unreasonable given
No,
her history of them.
yeah.
No, they put her in jail and separated her from her child. She hates them. That
Yes.
I would too. Good for.
She's pretty correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
When Holly Hunter just being like, I'm gonna come down, I'm gonna come see her. It's like, woof, maybe just let her wake up a little bit, maybe let her get her bearings on a Starfleet ship, and then nope, first thing, okay, cool.
Look, man, it's the last 2 minutes of the eps. We gotta get to.
I know we got it. Yeah. We need a big dramatic lead into the next.
Cliffhanger.
I was really surprised that Paul Giamatti did not make any sort of appearance here.
Well,
it was just.
Yeah, I imagine he's gonna be all over the last one, and so that's the.
I mean, he must be.
The 4 episodes he's in then.
Right. Yeah. Because they didn't want to pay for him to show up. I get that.
Uh-huh.
I'm pissed that we didn't see again.
I am also pissed. I'm so mad.
Laura Thok. Yeah.
What? Yeah.
Was supposed to be a main featured. She's probably still.
This is insane.
I started skipping over the opening credits because who can sit through that shit?
Oh, I skip it.
I'm sure she gets credit. I'm sure she's listed as in the.
Oh yeah. One of the names.
Yeah.
Yep, totally.
And they just like, oh, she's helping cadets off the planet. Don't worry about her.
This is insane. There was a fight. They, right when they go in to beam them up to rescue them, just be like, oh no, there's some interference. We need help. And she's like, oh, crap. And then to send her down there, let her bust some fucking skulls and beam them all up. Like that would be fun. You want to see her do stuff.
I think we keyed on it. We suggested earlier in one of the podcast episodes that maybe the makeup's hard for her.
We did discuss that. Yeah.
And I did see an interview with her where she said in season 2, the makeup's better. She had a real hard time with the makeup.
Oh, okay.
So maybe she had a reaction to the makeup and everything, and they had to fix it later, or maybe
that's a shame. Yeah,
it's a shame. Right, she's she's one of the best characters.
Yeah, that is a real shame if that's the case.
She's incredible. She's so good, and I definitely hope to see more of her in season 2.
Yeah, my worry is that there's other shit going on, and that was an excuse.
Yeah, I hope.
And then she's like, "Oh, the makeup's better in season 2. It'll be better," and we'll know. The proof will be in the pudding. If she's actually in the show when season 2 comes out.
Right.
Because they won't tell her.
Yeah.
Because they won't say because everybody has to be nice about everything.
I wonder if the makeup will look worse.
I know. I warned her too.
In order to make her experience better, which her experience should be better. We don't have to fucking,
Right. Yeah. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, if it's hard because they're cutting corners in play, it looks good, but it's uncomfortable, then spend the money. You're doing Star Trek and make the fucking, make those things look good.
Fix it in post, man. They do so much where the actors don't know what they're looking at.
Right. Uh-huh. Tennis ball acting.
Like the nerds are so mad. That's about the end of this episode. But there's a lot to get through before we get to the end of this episode. We got a new Sam.
Yeah.
New Sam. Who dis?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I guess they did at least acknowledge that things had changed. Like, her and the Doctor are very,
Well, that's I love it. I'm here for the new Sam. I mean, they did that last episode where it was kind of cheap and they rushed. I feel like. I just opened my beer, guys, because I'm a little excited to talk about it, I guess.
Let's fucking go. LFG, baby.
The actors, I thought, were doing a better job of this. Sam's doing a good... It's the writing that I think has failed everybody with how rushed it was with the Doctor being a dad. But then, because
we mentioned that, this could have been maybe a 2-parter or something. Give it a little more breathing room.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Picardo is a good actor, and he's got, this is what my character's been through, and now I'm a father, and I care about her, and she's all the cadets are like, Sam, why are you kind of mean now? I was like, oh, we finally got a goth. And it's Sam a little bit.
It's about time.
Yeah.
Because now she's an actual adolescent,
Yeah. Right. And if we're going to have a likable Sam, why couldn't we done that at the beginning of the season? But, fine. She's like,
should have gone on her journey.
Well, I mean, look, I'm not opposed to that kind of an arc of okay, she started out being what she was at the beginning of the season and we figured out a better way to write that character, and like, you know,
That's the thing. Like, yeah, I like the idea of her being a little bit much, and then in the end they pull her back to where like she's more rounded and likable. The problem was nobody else thought she was a little bit much. They just thought she's fucking great. We love her.
Right.
that's true.
And all her people she interacted with, and everybody, us watching it, like she's a little bit much, and she was doing all the work that she needed to do. But then it was like at the 7th or 8th episode where they finally killed her. She even says the old me in this episode, and then Genesis is like, what? And it's like, yeah, I'm a different person now. That was I lived 18 years. Now I've got a little bit of grit to me, and my dad's an asshole sometimes, but I'll steal his codes and everything. And so like their relationship felt like a full relationship, but like it just happened between episodes, really.
Right. That's why it's kind of a weird,
There's
you know.
not, you know,
I don't know.
There was a montage at the end of the episode where 17 years happened, and she keeps talking. She says, "Oh, I stole the codes from my dad," you know, and
Right. So now she's in her rebellious kind of, you know, like she would never have thought to do that before.
right.
You know?
She reveals during the extremely sinister Klingon friendship circle that, you know, she doesn't want a room with Genesis anymore. So yeah, there's plenty of signs that, you know.
yeah, I want my own room. I'm gonna paint it black, put stars on the ceiling.
New Sam who dis.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, Sam blips around like Sarah Silverman all the time now. She does that now, as it said.
Yeah, she's just blipping everywhere now.
Yeah, they're like, oh, she does that. Sure. It's like, oh yeah, of course. They finally, even later on, like one of the Venari Rao at the end of the episode says, instead of saying, I'll shoot you, she says, oh, you're a hologram. I can't shoot you. I'll shoot your friends, and that'll stop you. It's like, yeah, finally.
right.
Oh, you finally fucking realize how this fucking works in this world. Thanks.
I just that they'll never address how she got shot.
Yeah. Because she thought she got shot, I guess, and then she didn't have the
Right.
She didn't have the emotional capacity to deal with thinking about getting shot or something. She got shot. Oh,
I know. Right. The trauma could have just come from her watching one of her friends die. Don't have her get shot and then have her be glitching. We cannot relitigate this. We cannot keep talking about this.
Right. And then the background, the writers would tell you, I bet, oh, it's not the getting shot that did it to her. It's everything else.
Yeah.
She doesn't have like, make that shit clear, man, because she got shot and then she starts glitching.
Right.
And then they're not clear with the writing of it. And that's what makes me mad.
No.
Because they will say, well, it's not about the getting shot. It's really about that. It's like, okay, but
then do that. But you got to do it.
Then you got to sell it. Like, yeah.
You didn't do it. You're making that up.
Yeah.
You're J.K. Rowling telling me Dumbledore was always gay. I'm like, I don't fuck. Where's that?
Yeah.
That's the only thing I don't like about J.K. Rowling.
That's the only
thing.
You loved it when she said that before modern plumbing wizards,
whatever you're gonna say,
drop trowed shit wherever they were standing.
Oh, they just they shit their pants all the time. That's something she said.
And just clean it up, right? I mean, Glenn, you listed something I do like.
That's what I'm saying.
You listed something that I think is fucking metal as hell.
Yeah. She said that was great. She said a lot of great things about the Native American wizards.
That's what I'm. Yeah.
So no notes.
Oh God. She's got a Resident Evil level of mold growing in her house.
Right. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. She says old me's memories. I looked over. Yeah. Sorry, I'm going back to the same thing.
Sorry, I didn't mean to send us down that road.
Yeah. We learn that Caleb isn't 18. I don't know if you heard that. He says I'm 19 or something. I know.
But he was 18. He's been 18 before.
I don't know, guys. I feel like this throws a wrench in your plans.
I don't know, but Sam's only 17, so we can.
Sam's only 17, so
and if she's gonna be the goth, she can wear the fucking Alice Cooper makeup. So we still got to go in, but you can't have it about Caleb, which is this. You know,
I think we still the 18,
the last straight boy in the galaxy, but isn't the smartest boy in the room.
Really?
But we can make it about Sam because she's a better character, anyways. Okay, now new Sam, who dis?
Yeah, now Sam's good.
Yeah. Now
we like Sam. She inserts herself into meetings.
Yeah,
I don't like the guy. I don't like that the guy vomits glitter. I don't like it.
No, well,
yeah, I forgot they did that in the previous episode, and it feels, it weirdly reminds me of, not even weirdly, the Gore Verbinski movie that just came out with Sam Rockwell.
You get
Good luck, have fun, don't die.
Good luck, have fun, don't die. There's
Sam Rockwell vomits glitter.
No, but something else in the movie does. I don't know.
So it's even more tangential than you're not only bringing up something that isn't Star Trek, but you're doing it in a more tangential way.
Sean,
even
I will stab you. I will stab you.
Go ahead. It'd be nice to feel something.
Jesus
Guys,
Christ.
I can tell you exactly why Hunter vomits glitter.
Go ahead.
And you know why?
Let's hear it.
It's because Tawny's in the room. That's why it happens.
I'm not.
Yep, that's right. I'm telling you.
You think that's a Tawny thing?
Oh, I know it is because I heard her talk about it. Because it first happened in the DS9 Cisco episode, and it's a thing she talked about with Kirsten Beyer that some people, like my brother, is the same way. When they see people vomit on screen, they cannot handle it. Don't show me people throwing up on screen. Gross. And
I don't like it. I don't like how it's become a real thing. I don't care for it.
Yeah, some people have
misophonia.
It's like on a podcast, listening to people chew. Some people can't handle listening to people chew.
Yes, misophonia is real. Quaff every Doughboys listener.
Yes. Yeah.
Other people can't handle people vomiting on screen, and Tawny Newsome is one of them. And so in that episode, she's like, I can't handle that. And well, he's a Keonian. Let's make Keonians vomit glitter. And now it's a running gag.
It just aesthetically does not feel like it's too... What's the word here? It's like it's because weird is not the problem. They have aliens do plenty of weird things, and I don't bat an eye at it. But for some reason,
it's too cute.
Yeah, it's too comedy. And I'll say this: admittedly, if this happened on Lower Decks, again, I wouldn't bat an eye.
Well, yeah, because the vibe is different. Lower Decks could get away with stuff like that.
Yeah,
and it's like animated.
Well, it's Tawny. Tawny's in the room.
Tawny's in the room.
And I'm gonna assume that neither of you care about spoilers for Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. But the reason I bring it up is that there is a scene where like a AI generated cat giraffe, for lack of a better description, appears, and it expels glitter out of every orifice.
Cat. A hat giraffe?
A like
Cats.
Hideous amalgamation of a cat and a giraffe.
Okay.
A reason I think I'm also making the comparison is that in the movie it at least makes sense that it is like uncanny and
an abomination.
Yeah, like it doesn't. Yeah. It very deliberately does not feel realistic at all. Versus again, like I can accept an alien doing something weird, but this just feels like a step past where it's like, okay, this is just
look,
cartoony in a way that doesn't work.
He's an abomination because he's gay. So like we've got cut that right.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you said it because I can't
cut that right out, my man. let's get that right out of the pod.
One more thing on that.
What?
I mean, I think he's bisexual. Honestly, he had a girlfriend.
Yes, he. Which
that's even worse, right, Sean?
As a notable bisexual podcaster, that is way worse. Make up your fucking mind.
They've never established why, or at least not that I can remember, why the Keonians all present as human, but they have this like devil trigger mode where
they turn into they're metamorpho or something, but like then they turn into rocks.
Yeah, right. Actually, that's a better comparison, but
because it's a bitch to put the makeup on all the time, and it's easier to like, put him in we'll do that when he goes into a vacuum and turn him into the Diamond Boy. Whatever.
Yeah, they haven't done it again.
Really, it's Emma Frost. That's what it really is.
They don't have the money for it, Glenn. That's why.
I guess.
I was wondering if maybe when he got into trouble when they were punching him at the end, if he would he punches him and then it's like, my hand. It's like, yeah, diamond, bitch.
Yeah. That's fucking, I mean, look, this show is called My Starfleet Academia. What's his name? There's the hardening guys. That's like their whole power.
Oh yeah.
And that's, they're Keonians, man. It's the one guy. There's two of them, but there's the one main in class 1A.
Red Riot. Is that his hero name?
That's his hero name.
I can't think of his.
Yeah.
Red Riot.
Yeah. He's Red Riot. Kind of.
Yeah. That's a good character.
Yeah. He gets
a good moment.
And Hunter, I actually even liked Hunter in this episode.
Yeah.
Darum or whatever his name is, really.
Yeah.
Because he's standing up for his boys, and he's like, he gets drunk easily because we lack a lot of enzymes. Like the jokes are were landing better in this.
Yeah, it was actually like a joke, like good or not, like better than, because it was written like a joke.
Yeah.
It was delivered like a joke. Like it really felt, like there was more,
Yeah, Sam had, like she's a little edgy now or whatever, but she's like, she goes off with Caleb and is like, oh, you have to take me with you, this little asshole. Like, you have a 99% chance of being space salsa. Of course, and I'm a fucking computer. I can do the computations.
Yep.
It's like, okay, fine. And that's when she's like, swipe my dad's codes. And like, man, she's.
Does Genesis does anything good for Jen?
No. She's like, I'm coming with you, basically. No.
That's kind of
No, actually, she doesn't want to come with him.
No, she doesn't want to come. No, she tries to leave.
Yeah, that was better.
She doesn't want to go.
Because she's like, I'm going to be on Captain Trek and I already fucked that
Yeah,
up.
right. I can't do any more to.
Right.
And you're like, it's all works. And they're like, sorry, we can't let you go. You will tell on us.
Yep.
And like, we can't have that. And yeah. Because they're going to Kekistan or UKEK. UKEK. Yeah.
Is that really what it was? I think you're right. Yep, you're right. UKEK. UKECK.
Oh, I know. I wrote it down. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they're going to every crime world that has ever existed in the new Trek era.
Yeah.
It's like old Trek. Robert Hewitt Wolf used to have I read on like, oh, well, how to do a Star Trek show. You have to have like the Berman era, like, and even the 60s. Well, you got to have a cave set that they can reuse over and over again. They don't have a cave set
right
in this new era, but they got a fucking crime world set that they use over and over again. Whatever. But they have to go outside of Federation space. Everybody at school is going to Beta Z for the new capital or whatever.
Yeah, to sign the treaty or whatever.
Yeah. And they can't leave Federation space or whatever, and that's very important to the plot of this episode.
All right, so let me do the thing.
Mm-hmm.
What? And good. I like the episode, genuinely. I did, and I know you have to contrive, the end of the season, like big, whatever.
Right.
But they're just like all the Holly Hunter knows, the War College guy knows, even like the Admiral. They all know that if Paul Giamatti is doing a thing and the Starfleet response is to do X, then you have to do Y. Like, I just like the idea that they're like, well, he has this, so we're all going to huddle up and we're all going to take a defensive position. And it's like, then that's what he wants you to do.
Yeah.
So do something. And then it's like, oh my God, he trapped us. Yeah. Cause no, I'm like, God, at some point, don't you gotta zig when he thinks you're gonna zag? And it's like, no, we don't.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, are you talking about putting the whole Federation behind a minefield or whatever?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh man, look.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Sorry, you go first. No, please, you go first.
I'm just gonna say, before I watched this episode, I dipped my toes into Reddit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
They're so mad, guys. Even Reddit's mad about this.
Why are they mad?
Reddit said, hey, look at this thing. The nerds are mad. That was like a suggested thing, how mad the nerds were about the fucking minefield. They have a point.
Well, and I just
go ahead, Glenn.
Okay, so let me say mine and tell me if it's the same one.
Mm-hmm.
Because the thing I thought is the galaxy is a very big place. Space is a very big place. It's a whole lot of nothing, and most importantly, it's in 3 dimensions.
Right.
And so, in order to minefield the entirety of Federation territory, that would require either more raw material than exists in the known universe, or each mine is like unimaginably destructive and sensitive. And in the show, they make it like on screen, you see it's like the mines are not that far apart. Like you can see at least 3 mines within the field of the shot.
Well, can you? Because this is all done in post for one.
Of course.
And the scale on this is like nothing the actors get to look at. And we got to talk. Yeah.
But like,
I mean, this goes back to the big one of the big discovery problems of the galaxy is small for 100%. Yeah, we got to talk about Ice-9. I mean, Omega 47.
Yes, it's very Ice-9.
That's a Kurt Vonnegut thing. I talked about Vonnegut a lot when we were talking about.
You know, it's funny. I've never read the book. It's from. I only know it from. Is it The Recruit? There's one of those, like, you know, early aughts, late 90s, either Brad Pitt or. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I only know it because I'm a guy that reads books by Kurt Vonnegut.
Oh shit! Glenn just getting the fucking swirled by Wade.
I'm fully admitting that, like,
Glenn
it's
don't read.
I definitely do not read Kurt Vonnegut, but
because you don't know how. Because you don't the letters they don't make words to you.
Yes, that's exactly right, Sean.
You don't know how to read.
Now, Ice-9 is a fictional apocalyptic material from Kurt Vonnegut's 1963 novel Cat's Cradle.
I haven't read Cat's Cradle.
Yeah, it's good. Okay. I mean, yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, I like that Kurt Vonnegut. I've been talking about him for 2 episodes.
you just any opportunity. You're like, our town, Kurt Vonnegut, baby.
Yeah, it's his favorite play.
We as you mentioned, we know.
Nobody else knows that. I'm the guy that
know.
Yeah, everybody knows that our town is Kurt Vonnegut's favorite play, right? Right?
Wait, did you know I'm separated, Wade? Did you know that? Just if we're rehashing. Were you aware?
No, I forgot about that.
Okay, cool.
Because I have too much brain space remembering facts about Kurt Vonnegut. Like, guy hates the fucking he hates a semicolon. Hated semicolons. He's got a big problem with semicolons.
Oh, yeah.
I love using a semicolon in writing. Just like it's a related sentence.
I don't think there's a lot of room for the semicolon in fiction.
You and Kurt Vonnegut would get along rather well.
Yeah.
What were you saying about something else?
Who, me? I wasn't.
I'm sorry. I could talk about Kurt Vonnegut for
Go ahead. Talk about Kurt.
Maybe 5 more seconds before I ran out of these. Ice-9 is anyway, Omega 47 reminded me of Ice-9 from Cat's Cradle.
It's just a particle that, you know, has a chain reaction that causes catastrophic effects.
Right.
You know what they need? They need RFK. That guy's. I heard he's trying to ban Omega 47.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Red 40, Omega 47, yellow 20.
Well, you don't eat you don't eat Omega particles because I mean, if you've watched Voyager, like Kirsten Beyer, you know that like they're
Kirsten Beyer.
They destroy subspace and make warp impossible. It's a big. This show, like, everybody knows what Omega particles are, and no, everybody doesn't.
Yeah,
it's a thing that we're just gonna say is bad.
The Federation's secretive about it, and literally every captain in the Federation has orders. If you come across an Omega particle, you stop what you're doing and do everything in your power to destroy it.
Right.
The Prime Directive is waived.
You can put the Prime Directive aside. Yeah, it's all.
So why are they building bombs out of it?
Well, it's. I mean, why did humanity make nukes? Like, it's
right.
Sure.
The Vernari Rao wanted, and that's why they did the whole shit with the
Miyazaki. Yeah.
The Miyazaki to get the Ice-9. I mean, Omega 47, which is a synthetic Omega. Why did Starfleet build synthetic Omega particles? You'll have to go back to
what's the tweet? You know, don't build the Torment Nexus.
Yeah. And there's been like 700 years or 800 years since Voyager, so they fucked up, and in the time in between,
it feels like something Section 31 would have done.
Yeah, they made Omega 2 through 46, and then by the time that this is getting around, they made Omega 47 and decided that it was on the Miyazaki and it's a bad idea. But it makes warp impossible. That's the short.
No, it wasn't on the Miyazaki, right? It was on the other.
It was on the other one. Yeah.
They were on the Miyazaki. It was on the space station or whatever.
In Galaxy Quest, isn't there?
Galaxy Quest is not canon with Star Trek, Glenn.
This is so crazy. I mean,
there was a failed cartoon after Enterprise that almost got made. There was a whole after Enterprise. They decided, okay, we can't do live action Star Trek anymore, but maybe we can do a cartoon. And there was a whole pitch for a show, Star Trek: The Final Frontier, that almost got picked up in like 2006 or something, where it was hundreds of years in the future from the TNG timeline, but not Ice 9, but Omega particles in a civil war had devastated warp travel and the Federation.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, and then they probably use that they stole from that probably to figure out what the burn was, but then they made it dumber.
Yeah.
With a sad sea monkey.
It was very sad, Wade.
But you can look up Star Trek: The Final Frontier. But Omega particles have to do with that too, which is crazy.
Hey, so in Super Mario Galaxy, he uses warp pipes. Would those be affected by Omega particles?
Yes, they wouldn't work, Sean.
Because it's warp, right? It's all warp technology.
If you destroy the subspace, you can't.
Right, he's using
create a warp bubble, and you cannot travel.
Right, he's using a subterranean space, and that's a subspace, and that
it's a subspace, and that's
okay.
I don't know if this episode talked about why Omega 47 would box in the Federation, but the nerds know. Anyway, that's a long walk to say the nerds know what Omega particles are.
I mean, if you
they're proximity mines, right? That's the idea. It's they're in.
Yeah, and they said there's like 2 or 3 light years between each mine and whatever.
Right, so there's no room to fly through them. Again, I know 3-dimensional space, but
right, yeah, and then they destroy warp, and you can't travel past them, and except through slow speeds that take hundreds of years, I guess.
Yeah. Aside from the spore drive, but only one ship has that, mushrooms.
Yeah, only one's, yeah.
Oh, yes, that's an interesting question to answer. Would the spore drive work?
They could go in and out, presumably.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Omega particles would be a better reason for the burn than fucking dilithium all explode.
Wade, I literally wrote that on my notes. I guess I assume the reason they didn't ultimately go with that, beyond, the off-cited reason of, they don't want to alienate people that didn't watch Voyager.
Yep.
I wonder if part of the problem is that, in canon, the Omega particle is not reversible. Like once
it's 800 years later.
Well, so find a way.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
I mean, I'm 70% sure by the end of the finale, there's some fucking Omega particles that go off. And by the end of season 2, they figure out how to reverse it. I don't know. But maybe not.
Do you think the whole next season is going to be dealing with the fallout of an Omega particle explosion?
I mean, if they're doing anything... It should.
Yeah.
If you're gonna put a gun in the first act, you have to have it go off, right? But like,
you guys got to go off. Right.
But they won't. I don't know.
Pavel Chekhov's gun.
Yeah, Pavel Chekhov. Yeah.
Is that his name?
Hardy har har. It's a Chekhov from Star Trek. Remember?
And see, that was fucking good. And you fucking cunt said that I don't read.
Jeez, I can't put that in. Jesus.
Oh man.
You fucking dipshit said that I don't read.
There you go.
Look, you can still see plays.
Pick up.
You don't have to read to see plays. Chekhov is a playwright.
That's true.
First act. You don't have to.
No play of Chekhov's. It enumerates the concept of Chekhov's gun. You have to read that shit.
I guess, yeah, but it's not in any short story. Yeah, I guess so.
Look, I don't want to be the next Leah Michelle. I do not want the takeaway.
Well, you don't want to star in chess? Okay.
All right. Well, it's your loss, man.
All right. I'd love to star in chess.
Look, I'd love for Aaron Tveit to make eyes at me. Make no mistake.
Those are certainly words.
I guess I don't know that that's actually a romantic lead, but he's in it. And dude's, a charming Broadway legend.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I don't know Broadway people.
He was Andre Ross in the shitty Hugh Jackman Les Mis.
That movie's good.
I didn't see it.
We're calling that movie shitty now?
Nah. In my personal opinion, I found it shitty.
That movie's not shitty. That movie's good. There's stuff that doesn't work about it, but it's
Real heads hate it. I didn't see it.
To each their own, but there's only 3 goddamn people in that movie that, 4 if you include Amanda Seyfried, which I do, that know that they're in a goddamn musical.
She's a woman, but she's a person, Glenn. Come on.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, she's not just a pair of big, beautiful titties, Glenn.
Look, I forgot she was in the movie for a minute. Cut me some goddamn slack.
I remember both of her in the movie.
I'm saying.
Oh, man, I got to see that Shaker movie she's in.
The Testament of Ann Lee.
Yeah, man. I love the Shakers, but yeah, it's because we don't need to talk about my time doing Grotowski.
When she shakes them fucking tatas, man.
Yeah, man.
What am I doing?
I don't know.
I could talk about my theater days too, talking about doing I could do my dinner with Audrey talks about all the Grotowski work I did and how Grotowski felt about the Shaker songs. But we should probably talk about Star Trek.
Wait, real quick. I always thought it would be fun if they did My Dinner with Andre the Giant and you just replaced the Andre character with Andre the Giant, but kept the script like entirely the same.
You could do it instead of it talking about Grotowski. He talks about fucking Samuel Beckett.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's that. Boy, that's good.
All right, yeah, we're theater kids over here, man. We're getting into the weeds.
This isn't a criticism.
We are. That was some of the dorkiest shit. Oh boy.
This isn't a criticism, but there's no way that no one else has ever made My Dinner with Andre the Giant.
Okay, well,
no, it's been done.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fuck you, man.
No.
Not everything has to be the first time somebody thought of something.
And that's why I said it's not a criticism. I like the idea, and I like that it's probably kind of,
Yeah, I'm sure it's, yeah.
Like the shared consciousness inspiration. It keeps coming up.
I want to have dinner with Andre the Giant and talk about how Samuel Beckett drove him to school in his truck because he was too big to fit in the car.
It's incredible.
Yeah, man.
The best real story.
Yeah,
where's that biopic?
Yes. Oh man, it's gonna happen.
It's gotta.
They're gonna do Hobbit tricks to make an Andre the Giant.
Oh, sure.
Yep.
But yeah, I like the kids in this show. This episode. Getting back up
we didn't get a lot of shitty Beta Z girl. She's in there a little bit. And then
the front of the episode is kind of loaded with some of the relationship drama.
That elevator scene wasn't insufferable.
Effusive praise from noted bisexual podcaster Sean Parada.
Oh, the note I wrote down was elevator, I hate her.
What?
Elevator, I hate her. That's what I wrote down.
That's funny. That's good. I like that. It wasn't great. I thought it was a little bit better maybe than some of her stuff, but
it was better. It was like and he's like, sorry, man. Sorry, babe. I got my mom. I care more about. And it's like, what?
Yeah.
And then he leaves and it's like, all right, leave her behind. That's
it was like better patter, maybe,
Yeah, no.
Sure.
That's what I think we're talking about, right? I think the writing is just a little bit better. I think they just had more than just I'm sad we didn't made out. You're in my head, brain.
Right. This is gonna be a two-part finale, and you feel like they put the work in to make it work a little bit better.
Yeah.
I thought Caleb. I thought he did a good job of being a vulnerable little boy. Yeah. He's walking around on the crime planet, and suddenly it turns into a crime planet full of women that aren't his mom. And he's going,
so funny.
Are you my mom? Are you my mom? And then some lady starts talking. He doesn't ask her if she's his mom.
Nope.
But she's got subtitles. So I was like, that's your mom. She's got subtitles, dude.
Yeah.
And it turns out that's his mom.
Just look down.
Yeah.
Look at those subtitles.
Yeah, she's got subtitles. That's his mom. But are you my mommy? Are you my mommy? And then he finds his mommy and he's like, mommy. And I believe it. Good for him. He's doing the work.
Sure. It's very emotional.
Sorry, I'm doing it again. Is Are You My Mommy? Is that still in the rotation? You still read that to kids? The children's book?
Oh, it is, with the little bird.
We don't have it, but it's still out there.
Okay, cool.
The little bird.
Yeah.
And then he finds I read that to my kids.
It's a big piece of heavy machinery at one point of it. I haven't read it in 30 years, so I don't remember.
I'm so glad you brought it up because I wanted to bring it up, and I'm glad that somebody else did because Are You My Mom?
I remember that book. That was a good one.
Yeah, I forgot the author, but he's a classic.
Oh,
I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure.
Before the Seuss was big, he was the guy.
Oh, okay.
I can't believe we haven't talked about this yet. Jonathan Frakes directed this episode.
He did.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there you go. He did a great job.
He did good. Yeah.
And he's been saying in press after the fact that this might be the last Trek I direct.
Frakes did a great job directing this episode, I will say. There's a shot near the end where they're go back to warp, and it's Holly Hunter's face, just the framing of it.
Yeah.
That's a fucking great direction.
Yep.
It's a shot of her head,
yep.
But in the background is where they go to warp.
Yeah.
That's one of the best fucking shots I've seen in this Star Trek in Star Trek, man. They're oh, that works.
And it's when it stands out like that, you're oh, this is the stuff they're not doing.
Yeah,
this stuff isn't in there, and you want a couple of these. You need to, yeah.
Yeah. And it's a big important Star Trek episode when the saucer section separates.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Is that a
That
trope?
was a callback. It's, I mean, from literally the first episode of Next Gen, they make a big show of separating the saucer from the.
Yeah, and
I think they're under attack from who fucking remembers.
And then the first Next Gen movie, they do it and they crash land and then they get a new ship, but it's like a big deal. But they've pulled that a lot, and I feel like a few times in New Trek. Because they have 10 episodes and they want to make it the biggest thing ever, they separate. But but like they did it here and it was fine.
Sure.
I liked it. Yeah, it worked.
Yeah.
And she says, "I'm not letting him keep my goddamn ship."
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's going back for it.
Oh right, yeah. Oh, I like the. We're just jumping around my notes because
Yeah, of course.
because like the things that worked, the writing was better. Like when Tatiana Maslany's like, show me your fingernails. Like, oh yeah, that was a good detail.
Yeah.
It's like, how do you know he's a king? He hasn't got shit all over him. But it works. It's smart.
No, it's true. Yeah, she plays the, she's been on the run a long time. She's been living in this.
Yeah.
It's tough for me that Caleb wouldn't, as much as he's like pored over his mom, obsessed over the idea of these messages, that he wouldn't try, that Sam has to remind him of that, like the moon that his mom pointed out to him in the last conversation he had with her.
Oh, right.
That was the encryption key. I'm like, it's not bad that was the encryption key. It's rough that he never thought of that.
He's the smartest boy in the room. He's the only straight boy in the galaxy. Smartest boy in the room.
Yeah.
And so he's overthinking it.
Right.
Hey, dummy, about the thing that your mom and you shared, and that's going to be it. And he's like, what?
And it makes, and right, Sam having just gone through 17 years of bonding with a father figure.
Yeah.
It makes sense that she would maybe be the one to, yeah, okay.
I mean, but it's still funny that,
it's crazy. Because, right, just try it. Just punch it in. Don't you just.
Yeah, and then he's like, there's 2 fucking years of messages from my mommy.
That's so funny. I really thought it was just gonna be like one recent, maybe like a couple, 2 years of her being like, I'm going here now. If you get
It's the ultimate being left on red.
It was, but it was the right call. Like,
yes,
and
100%.
I'm so happy when they make the right call with these things, because I complain so over and over again they're gonna make dumb, shitty writing decisions, and this one, like the way that they made Sam better was like in one episode and suddenly flips and it didn't sell, but like the actors have done the work, so now they said that happened.
Yep.
I didn't really like the episode where it happened. It didn't work for me in that episode. But now that it's happened and the actors have done the work, it fucking works. So great.
Yeah, we're on board. We'll buy in, even if we don't like how it happened.
Right.
If you just make it the thing now and you make it work, then we'll say okay.
Yeah. And they spent money on this episode. You could tell, like, they have a new shuttle set, like they paid for that, and they're bringing Frakes in, and they're letting him do what he wants to do, and like, so I'm sure there's reasons why they cut corners on all the other stuff, but like this worked a lot better, I thought. Yeah,
you want the whole show to look this good, to be this well written, to be, it makes you wish the rest of it was this, because it's been a tough road.
Yeah, and I guess that's what always happens with these shows when they, shit out a good episode in the midst of the rest. And I will say this: I am not as repulsed by the lows of the show the same way I was with Discovery. And I guess we've been saying that since the beginning, largely. But
you can earn a lot of goodwill with me if you end on a high note.
Yeah.
And Discovery, maybe it did, but that's not what I remember. It rarely did.
There were some season finales we liked.
Once or twice, but like for the
once or twice it did.
And the last season of Strange New Worlds certainly did not shat the bed at the end because it was Russian, dumb as fuck. And Discovery did the same thing, where they were like, oh, we're setting up a good concept, and it's a sad sea monkey. And, there's still an episode left, but this is a 2-part finale. And fair enough. In all those prestige TV shows, the penultimate episodes are usually the better ones than the finales.
Yeah.
So
it's usually like more fun to set up like the ending than it is to kind of like do it, you know?
Endings are hard. So fine.
Yeah.
But even Discovery, I guess the Sad Sea Monkeys, I don't know. I'm not going to try to talk about Discovery too much, but I don't know. So far, I was let down, last episode where we talked about this stuff. I don't think we're very positive about it. I like this one and I like where it's going.
Yeah.
Do better, guys. And if you can keep this up, fine.
I agree.
We'll see if they can keep it up. They might need a cock ring to do it.
Yeah, cock ring. People, look, hey, everybody, there's some really funny stuff that we had about cock ring that Glenn has. He's gonna love.
Hey, I no longer have it.
He's never worn it.
In case, if you had 3 guesses to guess which one of us owned a cock ring, Glenn would always be guess number 3. But
exactly.
Look, yeah, and I can't put it out there, but if you guys really want it, if the people clamor for it, then you're not gonna clamor for it.
If we get 10,000 Patreon subscribers, you can release it.
If we get 10,000 Patreon subscribers, we could do a lot of things.
Right?
Yeah. We'll go all right and be all the slurs that you want. But
if I gotta tell you,
we're not full of slurs, and if we do, it's we're from a loving place.
If you guaranteed that I would make even just like the same amount of money I make right now to go like to do an alt-right once a week podcast in a heartbeat, I would do it.
I wouldn't do it for my current salary. I'd do it for double my current salary while also sabotaging the movement.
No, that's not allowed. That's what I'm saying, right? Like you have to.
You're not willing to.
The money that you would actually you don't have to believe it, but you have to, in good faith, be releasing like an alt-right.
I mean, how many of these fucking people believe it to begin with?
Well, no, they're all cretins, but but we can be cretins too.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
What would it take for us to be Benny Johnson?
Yeah.
Right.
What, like $100,000 every 2 weeks from like
I
fucking grew.
Yeah, well, we got to find dark money. It's like fucking Charlie Kirk wasn't getting
right. No,
he was getting donor money.
It was like Johnson and was Tim Pool one of them? Who fucking knows or cares?
No, Tim Pool's getting donor money too because he's fuck that guy. I mean, fuck all those guys.
God, I love how bald that guy is.
Fuck all those guys unless you want to give us their money, and we will.
I'm in.
I will.
Sold.
We'll all suck Tim Pool's dick because he's gay, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. But is he the gay one? No, Benny Johnson's gay too. They're all gay.
No, I think Fuentes is the one that
Fuentes is the one
says it's gay to be with a woman or something.
Is Milo back? Are we doing Milo again?
Well, Milo,
he's the OG gay.
He went through conversion therapy and he's not gay anymore.
He did go through conversion therapy.
Yeah.
You can't see it, but quote, not gay anymore.
Yeah. He maybe needed conversion therapy because he was talking about like pedophile stuff like before he had some real gross like age of consent,
right.
like young people can do. Yeah, that was
oh god, I forgot about that.
So if you're listening to a Star Trek podcast and you suddenly want us to go all right, let us know, I guess. If you
really liked the last few minutes.
There's one thing we know, it's that the audience of Star Trek is very, very MAGA.
Yeah, well, the people that hate it, that's the complaint.
Yeah.
The people that love everything that's ever happened with Discovery will claim that anybody that dislikes it is because there are those guys.
Right.
But
so we can say they pushed us to the right.
You made me do this.
We got pushed to the right. I mean, our thing.
Look what you made me do.
We've disliked it for the right reasons the whole time, the alt-right reasons
the whole time.
Again, should be our T-shirt.
But we'll like it for the. Yep. I mean, yeah, but we'll look. We're just pay us, man. Just pay us, and we'll do whatever you want.
Wasn't expecting this to be where we ended up, but.
Mm-hmm.
I think Jaden, that
time for the call of the action. Just pay us.
I think that actor who plays Jaden, I think he is a lot more comfortable doing like Klingon-y stuff. Like I think he was actually pretty good in like when he was talking about the bowl that they were drinking at, like doing the whole. I thought he seemed more like natural.
Share my house of Bach or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought that was some of his best. He's good. I think like
I think he's gotten into a good place with it.
I think the voice has always bumped me. I think it's always felt a little bit like tough, but I think like it's a little more, I don't know, felt better.
Yeah, I got no problem with him. He didn't have a lot to do. He was like, him and Tarima were like, oh, we're behind, and then they ratted on everybody.
But they're in the finale. They said they stowed away, so
they snuck in, and and I like the doctor be like, go to the brig, and then Holly Hunter's like, just go to my office.
It's like, no,
that's classic the doctor, you know, but everybody did good stuff in this episode. I'm surprised. I'm happy to see it. I don't hate this stuff just to hate it. People that have reviewed me talking about podcasts and stuff. If it's good, I'm gonna like it. I thought it was an all right episode. Unless you're gonna pay me to be all right, then I'll hate it. That's fine.
It's fun to see Tig like on the bridge crew, you know, like doing like spaceship job. Yeah, you know, being like her sort of wry, you know, self doing that. Just, you know, Tig's just a good constant presence on this show. Why they won't let her alien girlfriend be around, you know, we
it's so weird.
Oh man, I miss that.
We know why, but
she had one line to where they're like projecting too hard, like I'd put money on that. I mean, if we still had money, it's like, all right, it's been 700 years of not having money. You're trying too hard.
Yeah, it's like, okay, all right.
Not smidge too much, but fine, whatever. They're doing
you're right. Star Trek is, you know, at least nowadays is, you know, a little bit trying too hard. And as long as there's not too much of it, I'm not too mad.
Yeah, I mean, it always has been, so I'm not that mad about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what's more to say other than, you know, that lie.
Beta, cock.
No.
Oh no!
Other than
Glenn just ended. We didn't even say lines form on my face and hands.
Lines form on the ups and downs.
This is the only podcast about Star Trek. This is the only podcast about Star Trek.
You know what Glenn just did? You know what Glenn, he triggered it, but we separated the...
There you go, you separated the saucer section.
The saucer.
Oh, man.
So...
We're in the saucer.
To talk about all the things that happened out in space. But as you can hear,
I'm in the middle without any plans. I'm 47, but I'm a boy and I'm a man.
Well, actually,
I'm not 47. I'm gonna be. I'm this year. Jeez, I got time.
Tell Glenn what song that is, Wade, real quick.
I got time. It's only the third month. I got like 7 months left.
I
before I die at 47.
Yeah, listen. That's the movie, right? The number 47. That's the movie.
Oh Jesus,
no, it's not.
If it's good, we'll give it a college try. That's a miracle for you guys out there. 'Cause the show's about an academy. Wade and Sean are hated, but that's okay. They can suck my dick.
I did want to share a story this afternoon when my wife brought our son home from daycare. She's like, "What? Have you seen this package?" And she hands me this.
You're dead. Sorry. Sorry. I'm like,
I can't see, but I'm glaring.
It's a great package, Glenn.
It's a great, famously
a parcel.
Sean and I can both attest. It's a great package.
We know.
I can't stress this enough. Neither Wade nor Sean have ever seen my dick. They could if they really wanted to.
We could track it down.
I've been looking for that. I want the video of that.
Production of hair.
Production of hair, yes.
Shoulder length or longer.
If you are able to break into my house heist style and take that Blu-ray, you are welcome to it.
Look, y'all can find my dick on the internet if you look hard enough.
Yeah.
But hold on, let me finish.
It was a sculpture. It's not mine. It was a rendition of my dick.
Yes, I remember you were telling us about this.
Y'all could find my dick at Pandora's Box one Wednesday a week.
Fine art from a Chelsea art gallery gallery, a Chelsea art gallery. It's not lurid.
My wife,
That's a real Chelsea's a real place.
My wife brings home, or she brings up from our porch.
It sold for like $80,000. This sculpture.
What?
Yeah.
You get a cut of that?
No. I got
no.
paid.
The subject never. Yeah, you got a fucking like day rate.
I got paid like $30 an hour to photograph, which took like half an hour.
Yeah. So yeah. Did they give you the full 30?
Yeah, no, he's a nice guy. Okay,
all right, good.
Okay,
yeah.
So
he's a great artist.
Wife brings up the package. It's like,
yeah, she does.
I thought it was,
she did. Just brings it up.
We are just not gonna let you go through this. You blew up the ship before we were ready.
You know what? I was gonna apologize, but I'm not gonna. So hands me this parcel. And
there you go.
Yeah, see, I read.
Took you long enough.
And it's the return address I don't recognize, but it has my name and has our address, of course, on it.
Wait, didn't even know what he was doing.
I get it now.
Wait, didn't even know what he was doing.
And so at first I think, okay, is this like we had like a baby monitor recall happen to us, and so I thought it was the new baby monitor, but it was handwritten, so I was like, that can't possibly be it. And I open it, and it is a paperback crossover novel of Star Trek: The Next Generation and the X-Men, and my brain is like, this has to be related to the podcast, but who the fuck do I know in, I won't say the city because I don't want to dox anybody, but
Missouri.
We'll say Missouri.
I talk about it.
Spoiler alert, yes.
I talk about it on a podcast of the town where this came from.
And it,
not one that you listen to, but like it's on the Patreon.
I thought it was Wade's brother because I vaguely remember that Wade's brother lives somewhere in the South.
Missouri's not the South.
It's insane.
That's the Midwest, man. That's the gateway to the Midwest. Come on.
Wait, Missouri's not the South?
I mean, it counts. It's pretty count. Yeah, it does actually. But it's not the deep South, though. It's like
no. But
St. Louis is the gateway to the Midwest, right? I mean, that's what the arch does. But it counts. It's fucking right as shit. Like fuck Missouri. Like
it's very right. It is pretty firmly like in the middle of the country, which I know is not. The South is a state of mind, but
yeah, culturally, I would define it as the South.
Look here, Texas boy.
Yeah, really.
Well, I freely admit that Texas is not like really Southern in the same sense. Like it's kind of its own thing.
All right, go ahead.
Anyway, point being, I got this mystery book. I was confused. I assumed it was Wade's brother who got the address.
Wikipedia describes this as a in the Midwestern region of the United States.
Yeah,
just saying.
No, it's from I'm from the South, Glenn, and
yeah.
I resent that.
Well, there's a couple things we can do to address that. Most of them involve.
We can move on.
Oh, okay. About to get a good insult out. But
if there's an insult here, give it to me.
No, it's not good.
Okay.
Anyway, so it was either Hugh or James. I don't know which one lives in Missouri, but
well, James lives in San Francisco.
Okay, well then the process of elimination. Right, I'll say thank you.
Maybe listeners know where Hugh lives, but I know you don't listen to the other stuff either.
Thank you to Hugh for sending that to me. I very much appreciate it.
Thank you.
I'm excited.
To be fair, he doesn't listen to us talking about Star Trek either. He's kind of checked out on the new stuff. But
thank you anyway. God damn it. And
I'll tell him thank you for you. He won't listen to this.
Diminishing just as much as possible.
None of my friends listen to other stuff I do. No, that's okay. I don't know where I was going to that.
My wife doesn't listen to this podcast.
Oh, I'm glad my wife doesn't. She said hi, by the way. She told me to say it. I'm going to tell you this.
Ask Joni what she thinks the Federation would make of the Shi'ar Empire.
Oh, she did tell me. Oh, I'm glad you got this in here because she's like, tell your fucking friends on the podcast. Okay, I have to get this in here because, we talked about 2/3 of us are going to get on dad issues. We're going to cry about it.
Sure.
Fatherhood issues. The other 2/3.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this mother who's been separated from her child for like 10 plus years. And Tatiana Maslany is a great actor. And they're doing all this work to make, he's been away from his mom and they want you to feel it. Nary a tear, nary a feeling from my very weepy wife who also cries at every commercial. And she's told me, tell your fucking podcast that this did not do anything for me. And it should have.
Duly noted, Miss. I almost said her last name.
This show is not good at tugging at the heartstrings.
No,
Yeah, it is funny because I feel like Discovery even managed to do that once or twice.
nah, not mine.
Admittedly, I can't think of the actual specific example, but I feel like it got me at least once.
Discovery never got me. I pissed me off every time.
Strange New Worlds definitely got me at least one episode. The one with his daughter.
That one got me. That one did okay, but yeah, Discovery never got me. I was like, you go. You're the best. I don't know.
I got a little emotional when I listened back to the theme that I wrote for the finale of Discovery.
Oh yeah, well that's
the snow chasing cars, the Snow Patrol song.
right. Well, I mean, music is kind of a gateway to emotion.
Sure.
Boy, Glenn doesn't even remember. I'm offended.
Yeah, like I get lines fall.
Jesus Christ.
Glenn, that's I'm 18 by Alice Cooper.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If you don't know.
Is it? Okay, thank you.
I know I'm singing it differently. But
who's Fred?
I did listen. Fred? I did listen to the Creed version.
Does it hold up?
I mean, no.
It's not as good.
It's Creed. It sounds like every Creed song. It sounds like a worse Eddie Vedder covering that song, if that's what you're into,
Yeah, that checks out. I mean, yeah, the original song doesn't make me cry. It makes me relate to it as a 18-year-old boy that's also a man who wants to go to outer space.
Yeah.
Fuck. I gotta go to court tomorrow.
Oh shit, he's got a report.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm gonna stop recording.
Well, I will too.